Now, speaking of a cop buddy, hold that thought for me, LD. We have my man out of Atlanta who is a police officer.
All right.
John is on the phone. Talk to me, John.
Hey, John.
John, are you there?
Yeah, he's standing in front of Magic City.
John, your phone ain't really working that way. You want to try it?
Oh, no, I'm here. Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. We got you now. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, man? Now, I was listening at you guys. You know, I've just out here on the road listening at you, and I hear everybody police bias, and, you know, it's not necessarily always that individual, and don't let a few bad apples ruin the whole bunch.
Or 15.
It's got to be at least half of them.
Right, and that's
apples.
the old argument.
That's
I mean, that's an old argument. They always go back to that same argument.
We'll let him finish this point. Go ahead, John.
You know, and so, you know, I understand how you all are coming to the concept, but you got to look at every situation as different. Let's look at how if it was a truck driver and he said his load was down right. You know, we aren't there. You can't cast judgment without you having the totality of the circumstance. You know, you can't keep going on and consistently just saying every police officer is bad. All police officers stand up for one thing. Now, some of us have taking it to the wrong level. And, you know, you do have those big-headed guys who, when they was coming up, that they did have some, you know, some issues there. But once again, not everybody stands for the same thing. Some of us are actually out there trying to make that difference. Some of us are
a handful of good cops.
Just like there are
Lewis
some
has
good
a question
black
for you.
people.
John, I have a question for you.
Lewis has a question for you.
My dad was a cop, but I wanted to ask you, did you see the tape of the cops beating the brothers?
I briefly did.
Okay, so where would you put that? I mean, honestly, from
your evaluation of that.
You know, when we go through training, all we see is videos. And once again, if we didn't have a video on every angle of what is happening, how can you make a judgment? I'm not there.
So you need more angles of the
wait,
John,
we see who he is right now.
John,
Thank you, sir. Get the fuck off the phone.
No, John, what you
briefly
briefly
said,
said,
John. Listen, if you can't accept both sides, then aren't you being biased?
No, I'm with you.
Oh, don't get tough. You ain't on duty in here, motherfucker. We'll beat your ass.
Corey, now, come on,
John, we apologize for Corey.
Always want to talk to the police like that.
We're on Wilshire and La Brea on the 7th floor.
I know you
if
better
wanna
back
come
the
and get
fuck up,
Corey
dude.
Holcomb.
These are not the views and
and
the
La
opinions
Brea.
of Sarah. Stay there, John. Stay there. Don't leave, John.
Don't leave. I have a...
Hold on.
But that's what I was saying,
Oh, yeah,
Speedy.
and another thing, Corey, Bam hit me on my...
Of course, he had to. You talked all that shit about him last
Bam
week.
said he'll be in L.A. in 2 weeks now.
I can't
baby.
wait. Bam.
I'm telling you the guys
Wilshire and La Brea.
Hold on. Bam and John gonna be here in 2 weeks, nigga. John, the police officer.
John in Atlanta.
Go ahead, John.
Tangerine
has a question for you.
I was just curious. I mean, the guy, I can't remember the director-writer who wrote Training Day. He also wrote Street Kings. He also wrote another movie in between those. He used to be part of the police department, and he's writing all these films about how crooked cops are, and they're such good films because there's so much truth in them, and he's got a lot more scripts that are about to be produced, so there's some truth in it. Are you trying to say that he's making this stuff up, or that it's just not as many as we think?
I can't make that judge. I'm not there. I don't know what he's using. And unless that situation actually involved me, I can't tell you whether it's true or right. I can tell you what I stand for. I can tell you where I'm trying to go and where I want my community to be. I hear you all do a lot of things. Yes, ma'am.
The aerial shot of the 15 people beating the 3 men, you need more angles of that shot before you can determine whether it was excessive force?
No,
I mean,
that's
even
not,
this
hey,
police
listen,
officer
I didn't say that it was right. I ain't saying that at all.
Well, the fact that you can't say it's not right is revealing your thought process on the situation.
No, I ain't saying that it wasn't right either.
Could you tell us that is wrong?
What he's saying is he can't judge it yet.
I know. Hold on, Corey. He's raising his voice to you, nigga. Now keep talking shit.
I know you better check that shit.
Now let me ask you this question, John. John, let me ask you a question. God forbid something happened to one of your fellow officers, and you're out in the street.
Because Lisa caught him slipping.
Yeah, you guys are a little bit more on the edge, right? Am I right or wrong?
Oh, it happens, yeah.
You're definitely on the edge. You make and there's no such thing as a routine pullover. We all know that because we see the shit on cops all the time. So are you more, because of a situation like that, are you faster on your gun? Are you more or less looking and not really take a minute to see what's happening next?
Are you trigger happy?
Barney, pretty much. Or are you getting your Barney Fife on?
You know, believe it or not, cops nowadays have more litigation and lawsuits than anybody else. We have more responsibilities than anybody. So if I pull my gun more often, I'm more than likely going to be sued or caught as looked at as a bad cop. We have to be more cautious, you know, but not everybody takes that standpoint. And then you got to also look at the area that you're in. Look at the people that you're pulling over. Who knows? I don't know who's in that car. I don't know what's going on. So it's
pull you over. You keep talking shit. In Atlanta.
You're always in Atlanta.
They don't have planes.
Corey, you're always performing in
I will
Atlanta.
give your last name. Keep talking
like
shit.
y'all trying to help him.
We need to put his picture on the Sirius website so that they know what he looks like.
Y'all do your thing. All I'm saying to you, man, hey, I can't vouch
We
for
appreciate the call.
everybody, and you just cannot place judgment. That's just like convicting the whole world. You understand?
You got. And go ahead and wish your mom Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, Miss Linda, I know she's living. She's listening to you. Tell her I love her, man.
That's what's up.
You got it.
Have a
Thanks,
safe
John.
day, man.
Thank
Good
you.
call, John. Be
I'm
careful
glad
out
that a
there.
police
Don't
officer
pull us over.
called. You know what else is biased, though?
8772-106116 is the number. Call in, police, cops.
What else is biased is there's only one defense attorney.
In the house, we have Mr. Lewis Dix Sr.
Oh, come
is
on.
on the
Hey,
phone.
Dad. Hey, happy holidays, Dad.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dick.
What up, Mr.
This
Dick?
is the only way your daddy can call you for free.
Yeah. No, we're both on the same line. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Happy
you there?
holidays.
What's up, man?
What's up, Mr. Dix?
Hey, Mr.
I just
Dix.
heard somebody whipping some ass. I thought I better call in on this.
Yeah, it was your son.
Well, no, your son said he got it. He got some shit on his mind, so don't nobody really want to run up on him.
Yeah, he can definitely hold on that end. He definitely can hang there. He's been there and did that.
The
So how's
Dick
everything going? The show is sounding good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate that,
Thank you.
man.
Now,
Thank you.
my dad's my kids are up there, so they're gonna. Get
Oh, they're in
the heck out-
Philly?
Yeah, no, he's up in Northern California.
What's up
my
there?
dad. And
Oh,
Patterson.
that's where your wife stays.
Yeah, so my kids are gonna.
She's
see
with
him.
dude. He hitting it right now while the kids are playing Nintendo.
Don't knock on the door for 15 minutes.
Your mama busy right now.
No, they're at their grandparents, and then they're gonna check out my dad.
They with her.
Put some stuffing in the food.
Well, thank you for calling in, Mr. Dix. Anything you wanted to tell us?
Well, I just want to tell you guys you're doing a good job. I heard you after the convention. That was real cool in Vegas. That was real good.
How's the rehab going?
What rehab? You know
Oh,
what
my
you're
bad.
supposed to be going to? That what you supposed to be going to?
Your daddy, your son told me to ask you that. I don't know why.
No, they.
And what I'm doing here, you know, I'm doing a lot of good work. I just made a video about rehab. Might be able to help somebody on the show.
Your daddy did a video.
Yeah.
Where can we see the video?
He was on. No, he was on that thing on TBS. What's it called? Redemption.
No, not redemption. No,
What's
it's
the thing
about
where they come? Oh,
it's about
what is it?
stopping doing drugs and staying stop. Cause stop doing drugs and staying stop. Everybody
okay.
stops, but they don't stay stop. They keep on doing it. It's just something trying to help some young people out. That's all.
All right, Mr. D.
All right,
Mr.
Dad.
D, we're gonna get out of here.
Love
All right.
you, Dad.
Thank
Talk to you later.
That was
All
nice.
right, later.
Positivity. See y'all solid like that. I
Yeah.
love that. That's so rare.
Yeah, it is. Because you and your daddy cool or what? Cool.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, my daddy, we was real cool.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's passed.
Oh,
but
okay.
we was
Yeah.
cool to the motherfucker.
All right,
What
that's a
about
good
you,
thing.
Speedy?
Yeah, my father passed, but we was mad cool. Even though we didn't talk till I was 18.
Damn.
That's your mama's fault.
He used to whoop that ass. No, he was there 24/7. He just whoop ass. That was his job.
He
He
just
come
didn't
home,
talk.
whoop ass. And then when I turned 18, he said, you graduate from high school now, boy. You on your own.
That's all he said
End
to
the
you.
conversation. Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
You can see Speedy everything.
Wow.
I've seen
8772.
Speedy topless. I've seen him topless.
Oh, too much information there, Dan.
I'm sorry, Johnny Mac.
We played pool volleyball. We was on. I seen Speedy without his shirt on.
Was he glistening?
Had that summer
I know that
season
nigga
look.
chest hair need a perm. I tell you that.
My chest hair.
And back hairs.
Oh my God, Speedy.
I'm a man, bruh.
Men don't have to have hair on their back.
Yeah, you
Wolverine.
part Iraqi.
Yeah, because you look like a sphinx when you take your shit off.
I'm just saying, Speedy ain't supposed to have back hair like that.
The girls like it.
Because they like to braid
You
it.
know what? I don't
Shouts
think.
out to Barrett. You're supposed to have a spine, not
Wait a
cornrows
minute.
down your back.
Wait a minute, Johnny Mac. I don't know no female that likes back hair.
Thank you, Speedy. Thank you, Portis.
Look at
What do you
Speedy
do
looking
with
at her
that?
hard.
Anyway, we got another phone call. We got Mr. Rich from Miami. What up, Mr. Rich?
Mr. Rich.
What up, Johnny Mac?
What's up, pimpin'?
What up, Foxxhole?
Hey,
What up, man? How you
Hey,
doing, Mr. Rich?
I ain't gonna lie, Johnny Mac and y'all. I was rooting for Boston, but congratulations to the Lakers.
Thank you.
And Lou Dix,
Yeah.
you retarded, man. Kobe Bryant still scored 20 points, you dumbass. Most people don't score that their whole entire career in the NBA.
Shout out to Morrison. He ain't gonna, did you just call me retarded?
Yeah, you did.
It's because
Yeah, I did.
And dumbass.
Hey, and the good chick that was in Denver with Kobe, that wasn't a white chick. That was your wife.
Whoa, Mr. Rich. Wow, Mr. Rich. Tell me Kobe ass face. Thank you, Mr. Rich. I appreciate all that love.
Isn't it funny how callers call in and they only attack Louis Dix?
Because he's an easy win.
Have you seen Louis Dix? Would you not attack? Why not kick the puppy?
He right there.
We got another phone call. I want people to be just as enthusiastic as they was when they was hating the Lakers and all that kind of shit to you little Facebook people. And,
where Tree at?
Where's Tree? Well, the stream callers from last week. You motherfuckers call back in this week with your fucking tissues. Fucking sissies.
Wow.
Now, sorry for venting like that.
I hate to say side street.
Side street sissies. We got another phone call from North Kakalaki. We got 12 play. 12 play.
Hey, check it out, y'all.
What's up, Pimpin'?
To the whole panel at Foxxhole, man, because y'all do that thing every fucking week.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate that.
But check it out. Most people don't know why Kobe wear 24. Because it's after 23. He the next best fucking thing since motherfucking Michael Jordan. To all you motherfuckers that don't realize, Kobe is the man. Hey, big ups to the Lakers, man. I ain't really going to go off like that real good, but I want to. But big ups to the Lakers, man. Yeah, we're going to do it again next year. Y'all come on back and check it out.
We're going to send you a Super Bowl world champion.
Nigga, here, get your life together.
We're going to see your world champion Dakota ring.
And Kobe is not better than Michael Jordan.
He did not say that. He said the reason why he wears 24 is the next best thing. No one is saying that he's Jordan. No one is saying that. Don't try to bring down our high. Right. This motherfucker got 5 rings.
Well, it's really,
the young man said
it's really poet's high, not yours. You don't get high.
You right. Yeah, just want to take away
Kobe.
Don't
like Kobe.
But this is why people hate them. They don't hate the Lakers. They hate Kobe. They don't hate
Kobe.
Why do they hate Kobe?
He an asshole.
Because he's arrogant. I like Kobe Bryant, but he has that aura about himself.
Right now, you can't really tell Kobe anything. No, he does give that aura like you can't tell me anything.
That's not true. That's not true.
And that's not just him. And that ain't just him. That's a lot of people in the league. It ain't just Kobe, but he.
Lewis gives that odor too, but he just need deodorant.
Yeah, you got to put your arm down, Lewis. On the serious tip, let me answer this question, Clarence, about why people really don't like the Lakers. Because you guys purchase your rings. The other teams, they earn their rings. You guys go out and get extra players. You go get. You guys stole Paul Gasol. Let's be honest. Go ahead.
Lewis, purchase some pussy.
Shouts out to the red light district.
That was funny, Clarence. Thanks for the phone call, Clarence. That was funny. Let me attack that, Lou Dick. This is what great.
Broadcasting the Foxxhole Live from 6 to 8 p.m.
We got a phone call already.
It's free to get in, right?
Yes,
Let's
it's free to get in, Speedy. It's free for everyone. It's free to get in. We got a call right now from California. Teardrop. What up, Teardrop?
Teardrop.
All right. What up with it, Foxxhole?
What up with it?
What's up, Pimpin'?
Holla, man.
Man, everything is everything, man. Hey, Johnny Mac, man, I usually don't agree with not a word you say, homeboy, but today, I got you, my nigga. These motherfuckers, boy, y'all kill me on all that Laker hate, man. These Laker haters, boy, y'all motherfuckers search hard. And you search high, you search low for a reason to hate the Lakers. But the simple fact of the matter is the Lakers are the best organization in the game. We got more playoff wins. We got more finals appearances than anybody out there. And we're going to get it done again now. We've been to 7 of the first 10 finals in the new millennium, and Kobe going to have 5 of the first 10 rings in the new millennium. He can't be faded. Stop trying to knock the man nuts down and going over your mouth and get you some of that dick, nigga.
That nigga's a genius.
And a publicist. You sound like a publicist.
No, get off the
Teardrop is getting his own radio station on the Christian network. But Teardrop, you just confirmed what I've always said, that the Lakers bought all of their championships.
Excuse me.
You buy them all.
Excuse me.
You bought them all.
You bring in.
Wow. All right, we heard it right here.
Right.
Boston and 6. I like
Boston and 6. Ryan from Dallas. Holla at me, man. My hometown. Holla at me, Ryan.
Yo, what's good?
What's up with it, man?
Hey, yo, Johnny Mac.
Yeah.
Man, motherfuck everybody who hate the Lakers, man. Fuck everybody. Lakers is doing their thing. They winning. Fuck everybody. Y'all niggas need to go have unprotected sex with Magic Johnson if you don't like the Lakers.
Oh, my God. I love it. I love it. Oh, my God. That's the type of, listen, that is the, We can't give that to Bud Light. I'm just gonna listen. I'm gonna give you the tequila shot of the joke of the day for that right there. Oh, that's only Foxxhole listeners call in with that much vigor. Speak on it, Ryan. Speak on it, man.
Yeah, I don't know why niggas just want to hate on us just because we winning.
Yeah. But you can't tell me, dog. There was a lot of fouls called last night.
You in Dallas.
Wasn't there a lot of fouls called?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck where I'm at, nigga. I like
Why your boys go up like that, nigga? Why your boys go all the way up like
that?
Johnny Mac friends.
Shit, nigga, did Mickey Mouse just run in your room, nigga?
M.I.C.
Hey, man, don't attack our friend.
I can't. I gotta say this though, Ryan. That was the funniest that's the funniest joke we've had in a long fucking time. Speak on it. Go hard. You got the next minute. Go hard.
Man, fuck everybody else who don't like the Lakers, nigga. And I really don't understand what you're talking about with buying championships. That's like you making a movie and niggas saying that movie only did good because they paid Jamie Foxx to be in it.
Soloist, yeah. They did.
Hey, man, don't get these motherfuckers started,
about
man.
Fox's movies. Come on,
Soloist,
come on.
Don't get these motherfuckers started, man.
They might hold you
Speak
back.
on it, Ryan. You got another 30 seconds. Keep killing them.
Do another.
Fuck everybody. Y'all niggas can go eat a dick. You can go fucking eat the placenta of Khloe Kardashian's baby, nigga. Fuck all y'all niggas.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Ryan.
Oh, he's going hard.
Is this Mike Tyson?
Yeah, Ryan, you sick, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, please call back, man. Let's make sure we get your information, man, so we can make sure that the CIA is monitoring you. It's going down Foxxhole Radio. Thanks, Ryan, man. Please get his information. We got Tree, who's a female from Ohio. Bring up some flashlight right now. Grab me some flashlight.
Ohio players.
How you doing, Tree?
Hey, Tree. Where you at, baby?
In the tree?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Let me tell y'all this. Whoever fucking like Kobe need to go crawl back up in their mother's pussy because their brain cells haven't developed and they not fucking done yet.
She's a gangster.
Oh, my God. Speak on it, Tree. You got the floor. 25 seconds. It's all you. We won't interrupt.
The motherfucker is a fucking swagger jacker. He don't even know who the fuck he is. LeBron is a fucking genius. He has his own fucking game. He goes to the hall almost every fucking place and gets fucked up. Do you see him crying? No. But Kobe's old bitch ass, he can't even take a motherfucking foul without fucking crying. I watched him last night on the motherfucking where they was doing the halftime show. They asking him about different players and they playing style. This motherfucker like, oh, he got a big ass booty. Oh, he got a big ass booty. I ain't got no big booty like that. What the fuck does that have to do with basketball, you gay ass, crying ass, swagger jacker motherfucking bitch? He's a bitch.
Tree got on Timberlands.
You know what the greatest...
Wait.
That
You
was
got
25.
10 seconds left. 10 seconds. Go, Tree.
Yeah, I just don't fucking like Kobe. I can't respect that shit. That nigga's a crybaby. And you give LeBron a young-ass motherfucker Shaq Diesel and see what he does with him. He got Diesel when he old. He don't got a good fucking supporting cast. Y'all motherfuckers is drunk.
You know what?
Oh, we love it. Thank you, Tree. Tree.
You know what Tree said?
Ohio.
Wait.
You know what Tree said?
Wait. Tree, can we please get your information? You are going to be one of we got new callers. Our new callers. It's our Foxxhole Extreme callers.
Right.
The Foxxhole Extreme callers. Make sure we get your information. Thank you, Tree.
Can I say something what Tree said?
No, you can't,
I'm going to say something what Tree said.
Thank you,
Tree
Tree.
said
Make
something
sure
that
we
was
get her
beautiful.
information.
She said something that was really beautiful. She said, I was watching them last night.
Well,
Do you get it, niggas?
No, she said she
was
watched
watching
the
the
halftime.
Lakers.
She said
She was
she
watching
watched
the
the
Lakers
halftime.
last night.
Yeah, but she was cleaning her gun.
But you gotta say about Kobe. At least Kobe know who his mama's doing. So hey.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
We gotta
I'm just
stop
telling you,
it.
man. If my mama was out doing different people,
We
that
gotta
messed me up
stop.
too.
They would.
Well, your baby mama's out doing different people. Do you know about that?
It's Foxxhole Radio.
And we got another phone call from Detroit. We got Real from Detroit. What's up, Real?
What's up, Real?
What's going on, man?
Hey,
What's going on?
Real?
Weigh in on this.
Foxxhole.
First of all, I want to cut into Lewis Dix because, man, you need to do some research on what the cops in Detroit do. It ain't always about who did wrong and who didn't do wrong.
Speak on it, Real.
If you look back into the history on there, they'll tell you that Detroit just lost a lawsuit to a bunch of kids for the Booty Boys, which was cops that was going up in the rear ends of guys looking for drugs, even though they didn't have none.
Okay.
I don't know where to go with that.
That too might
Hey,
be
you know
for
what?
another
I hear
show.
you, but what I'm saying is that we know there's bad cops, but I'm sure I can get a bunch of phone calls with people who have been saved and protected by some of those police in
But my
Detroit.
man, let's
So
deal
you
with
can't.
Nobody's saying it's every cop, Lou Dix, but you got to understand, there's cops out here that ain't doing right. In the state of Detroit right now, man, people up there hungry. You know, y'all only getting the stories that make it national. Y'all ain't getting the stories about the cops who just got killed there over some drama. So now you got other cops coming out in force. Y'all didn't get the story about the kid who just got killed with an AK-47 2 nights ago, whose mom was a cop. You know, all those stories that y'all not getting because they're not making it on national news, but that's what's going on there. And then for you to make the statements like that, come on, man, look at what's going on. Y'all experience things out in California that we won't never know about because a lot of it don't make it nationally. But y'all are home of, high-speed chasers. Y'all, we watch every cop show and see California got somebody running from a cop.
We have nice roads. We have nice roads.
Yeah, but all of us, we might live in California, but like I grew up in Philadelphia, so we know the pain of the streets and cops. My uncle was a cop. But what I'm saying is that criminal, we have to look at that criminal that went to that flat after he committed that crime and brought the cops to that flat. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I gotta go. I miss
but
y'all.
thank God you gotta go.
Yeah, Lewis got to leave like his hair.
I hope.
Shout out to Harry.
Yeah. We got another phone call. We got Jay from D.C. who's in law enforcement. What's up, Jay?
What's going on, man? Hey,
what's going on?
Hey, Jay.
This all I gotta say. All right, not taking away from the fact that you don't know what's behind every door when you go out there in the streets. You know, it's very dangerous out there. Got it. Not taking away from the fact that people panic when police come in through the door. Got that part. All I'm saying is that this particular case, somebody's responsible for that little kid being shot, and somebody's responsible for that kid being killed. The person is to own up and take responsibility and they deal with it. That's just the bottom line. I don't care what's been happening in Detroit before or whatever. This is an isolated case. Somebody didn't do their job right, and an innocent civilian got killed. An innocent civilian kid got killed, and that's the bottom line. And so you just need to own up and take responsibility. That's it.
Can I ask you a question, Jay? Can a police officer be charged with murder?
Not exactly.
If it's an accident.
If it's an accident, there ways we deal with it. It's not exactly called murder, but it's the other law enforcement terms that we use. I'm not obligated to speak for any police department right now. So
okay, we'll just speak for
He's in law enforcement.
Right.
Is that correct?
Hello.
You are a member of law enforcement, correct?
Yes. I'm not police. However, I'm not.
Are you like a security guard?
Yeah. What are you?
Court monitor?
He worked at the bank.
I'm
not a security guard.
You in charge of all the paper clips?
Oh.
He work at the bank.
Oh, okay. We got it.
Law enforcement?
No,
you got it. We should get Lewis in here back with his stepdad.
They got a deputy badge.
I would say this.
Are you top flight?
It's top flight.
Of the world, Speedy, of the world.
Top flight of the world. I would like to be that. I wish my job was that easy. No, I'm not. But I would say this. In my day-to-day job, I do come in contact with some really dangerous people, and
you work security at Marshall's.
No, what he's saying is he's CIA and he can't tell us no more.
They could work at Walmart.
Thank
you for the phone call, man.
Thank you for the phone call, Jay from
Somebody call in that got a badge this time.
He does, Speedy. He got the kind he didn't have to show you.
Yeah, they got a Justice League of America badge. This ain't no real goddamn cop.
They say a Justice League.
Get Captain America on the phone.
We got another phone call from Detroit.
From where? Where's
in
Clyde?
St. Louis.
Hey, Clyde.
Hey.
This is my man right here. Y'all remember Clyde?
Oh, yeah, that name. What's up, Clyde?
Hey, how y'all doing?
What up, Clyde?
Happy holidays to y'all.
Oh, yeah. Happy Hustle Day.
Yeah. Hey, I'm kind of glad to see Brett Favre get his ass knocked out. I'm sick of him. He's like a bad dream. He keeps coming back year after year. He needs to take his Peckerwood ass back down there to Mississippi and, raise some horses or some cows or something. Stay out the football field. What I like to see is one of them colored kids knock the shit out of him and have him like Christopher Reeve in a wheelchair or something.
Oh, Clyde. Woo.
Yeah, you gotta know when to...
Clyde, how old are you, Clyde?
Me, I'm 68.
You got to know when to say when. And Brett Favre don't know when to say when. I'm getting sick of his ass.
Yeah.
I hope that this is last year. I like to see it. Like I said, I like to see at least one hell of a hit when they had to take some limbs and shit and throw it on the stretcher with him.
Dang, Clyde, I don't want to do you wrong, buddy.
Yeah, no, you don't want to cross old Clyde.
Uh-oh.
I wish bad on your ass. And if you fuck with it, I might even get in your ass.
What?
All right, Clyde, thanks for the call, man.
Okay.
Clyde is always funny like that.
Damn,
Clyde
That cannot be a real person.
Clyde said some mean shit right there.
Yeah, that sounds like Uncle Remus, bro.
Like,
Uncle Ruckus. Yeah.
Uncle Ruckus.
Dang, Clyde. Okay, easy.
I mean, I want to say this, though, about Brett Favre. It is time.
God.
Clyde from St. Louis. What up, Nick?
Hey, how y'all doing?
There he is.
What up, Clyde?
Hey, how's everything?
All right.
Good. Happy Labor Day. Y'all barbecue?
They don't barbecue like they do out in the Midwest out here in L.A. It's not the same flavor, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we barbecue. I have a 10 salad, red bean, red. I tell you, it was so good, I wish I had 2 bellies.
That's real tough. See, it's a different vibe on the West Coast. It's more laid back.
Yeah.
Motherfucker go buy some barbecue out here.
Yeah, there you go.
I tell you, we're talking about that Paris Hilton, that skinny Peckerwood, but all these, she lucky that her family got a bunch of money, because otherwise, if she was a piece of white trash and lived in a trailer park, they'd have that heifer in jail already.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
The other thing I want to say about her, too, she need to keep some panties on. She got ugly pussy.
I saw that sex tape.
Yeah, the pussy looked like it got mauled up by a pit bull or something.
Right, yeah. I see that sex. I agree, Clyde.
Oh, it's ugly. I tell you what, it tore up from the floor up.
Oh, okay. Hey, Clyde, thanks for the call. Please call every week, man.
Yes.
You one of our favorites, brother.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Bless his heart.
Take this call from this dude with this is I'm not talking about nobody, but this is a name that I always look at as a bad guy.
No.
I have never met a good Clyde. Clyde from St. Louis.
What's up, Clyde?
What up, Clyde? What you up to, motherfucker?
Hey, how you doing, Clyde?
This is my man. What the fuck I'm talking about? What up, Clyde?
Hey, I'm all right. I tell you right now, I don't think a woman ought to go to college.
Why not?
Well, it's a waste of time. And I agree with that girl that just called and said that you go to college to network. But it's a waste of money. A woman go to college, all she's looking for is a man to fuck and to get paid. And so she done waste $100,000 for nothing.
So if your daughters wanted to go to college, you would say, no, don't waste your time?
Well, it depends. I got a daughter that did go to college, and she's single, and she's doing her own thing. But I got another daughter that didn't go to college, and she's doing good, too. She married an old boy that making some money, and he's doing all right. And she's doing all right.
Okay.
So do you think your daughter, because she didn't go to college and the guy takes care of her, is she a gold digger or is she just a regular housewife? What do you think?
I think she's just a regular housewife, but she got some gold digging in her.
Right.
I mean, she got the face to face. She's a gold. And like I tell guys all the time, every man is a bisexual.
He said every man is a bisexual.
Yep, because if you want to get sexual, you got to buy that bitch something.
Right. Hey, Clyde, thanks for the call, man. It's always good to hear from you.
We love you,
Always
Clyde.
good to hear from you. I'm
love
not going
you
to forget
some
Clyde from
I'm
St.
sorry.
Louis no more.
No,
That's about the third time he called.
Clyde,
He's always good.
Clyde sounds like Eddie Murphy when he plays the old grandma. That's the voice of Clyde.
I know people who really have that voice, though. That voice, that raspy voice where something is wrong in the back of their throat.
Yeah. If I was a male,
like they ate all Cheetos for 4 months.
Hot Cheetos.
Yeah, like Clyde, funny. Listen, no, but as far as we got my man Clyde from St. Louis. Sound like a nigga.
Hey, Clyde, how you doing?
What up, man?
Hey, you know what? Before I get into answering the fucking question, I think, Jamie Foxx, you need to have a regular show every day of the week. This is the best fucking show on the air. I can't wait till Monday when your ass come on the radio. The only thing is
there it is, Clyde.
I need my own private line, though, because it's harder than a motherfucker to try to get through it. Trying to get through to you is trying to, like, read Jesus. God damn, it's hard to get through. I've been on the calls. I start calling at 9 o'clock. I think I could get on.
Okay, well, when we're done with the call, Clyde, stay on the line. We're gonna have somebody talk to you and give you that number. Hold on.
Yeah,
what's up with that? What do you think about the topic? What's your take?
Well, I think people fuck their kids up, is what I think. Right. You know, I think some kids is born fucked up because they got bad DNA, but I think it's the environment. You know, if you around a drunk-ass alcoholic father, you gonna get fucked up because chances are he gonna kick your ass and shit, and that's gonna fuck you up. That's what I believe.
I hear you, Clyde.
Hey, Clyde, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 65.
There it is. You don't know how good it feels for you to tell me you like my show at age 65.
That's right.
You one of the funniest niggas on the radio, and Jamie Foxx need to get off with his stinking ass and give you a goddamn radio show every day of the week. Fuck all them other motherfuckers that's on there. They ain't talking about shit. You keep it real. I like you. I like you a lot.
Well, Clyde, we gonna give you stay on the line. We're gonna give you the direct line and my cell phone.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I need that. I need that type of boost when I get through talking to that crazy motherfucker in my house.
Yeah, give me a call anytime you got a problem. I'm like motherfucking Dr. Laurel.
Oh no.
There it is. All right, man. Thanks for the call. All right. I like Clyde.
I like him, but at the same time, I'd have to agree.
Let them in the crowd say some shit.
Doctors, we got
Cottonball from Memphis. What up, Cottonballs?
It's this motherfucking DNA China, cause I got a friend girl who is married, who can't have no kids. Her and her husband adopted a child. I mean, they make good money, upper middle class family. Adopted a child. The child's 9 to 10 years old. And the child makes straight A's and everything. And the child starts showing unusual behavior. So she went to go have the child tested. Doctor said there wasn't nothing wrong with the child, pointed normal, helped the 10-year-old girl, whatever. I thought you need to get your lawyer and go back to their doctor where you got that child from and pull up who her parents were. I said, because something ain't right. Come to find out, the father was a schizo. So that motherfucking DNA, that Dinah, that bitch something else.
Dinah. She calling it Dinah. DNA is called Dinah. Thanks for the call, Cottonball. But that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And this is a female comic who I think is actually funny. She has jokes. She has more than just jokes about sucking dick. That's what a lot of female comics have jokes about. Absolutely. But she has more than that. And she has a story that I think everybody needs to hear. Gina, are you on the phone? This is Gina Yashua.
I certainly am. Hello, Corey.
And Gina's from London. That's why she sounds like that.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why I sound like that. I'm from London, England. Yeah.
What's up, Yashua?
What's happening?
That was Chris Spencer. Anyway, tell the story because people need to hear this.
Okay, so I've had material stolen from me from various comedians. The most famous comedian who's stolen material from me is an Indian comedian. You might have heard him. He sells at massive arenas all over the world. His name is Russell Peters. And, Russell Peters, yeah. Basically, he used to when I first started doing comedy, he's a Canadian comedian. He used to come over to England and do shows, and I opened for him several times when he came over to England when I first started doing comedy. And what I didn't know, he was taking my material and doing it in Canada. But he got caught out when a friend of mine went to Canada, and he saw her in the club and actually went up to her and went, I'm going to be doing some material that's very similar to Gina's. So immediately he blasted himself. And I found out about it. I confronted him about it the next time I saw him. He apologized, admitted that he'd stolen the material, said he'd never do it again. And then a couple of years ago, I was in Montreal for the comedy festival, and I was in my hotel room, switched on the TV, and one of his specials came on TV, and the first joke that came out of his mouth was one of my routines. And then I bumped into him about 2 days later, and I said, dude, you're still doing my fucking material. What's up with that? And he was like, oh, yeah. So, and he promised me he was going to pay me or buy me a diamond watch as payment. I'm still waiting for payment, and that was 2 years ago.
I thought, did he? So he didn't give you the watch?
No, he never did. I emailed him and rang him and cursed him out, and he never did. I think he's pissed off with me because I've told people that he stole my material. So
we're about to tell people.
He's told about $2 million right now.
Wow, Gina, that's too bad.
He needs to pay you. I've told too many people now. He's got nothing to lose by not paying me because people know that he stole the material.
Hey,
and
so
the most
Gina,
frustrating thing about it for me is not even the fact that he stole the material, is that I've done my own material on TV in England, and then I had people email my website, GenieAshray.com, by the way, saying, why are you doing Russell Peters' material? That's the thing that pisses me off the most.
They said you did Russell Peters' material. That's awful.
And that's
so what do you, if people are listening, what do you want to say to Russell Peters in about 10 seconds right now? What do you have to say to Russell Peters?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, he's a funny comedian, but as far as I'm concerned, you're not a comedian if you're not doing your own material. You're an actor. You're reading someone else's lines. The fun part of doing this job is creating something and making people laugh with what you created. If you don't create it, you're just an actor. You're an actor reading someone else's material.
Gina, what's your address? Because I owe you something.
That was Chris Spencer. He's acting like he's joking. So listen, hey Gina, thanks for the call, Gina. And check
sorry
this
to
out.
hear about that.
That's a really good point because Russell Peters is, he has more notoriety. They think Gina is the one who's stealing.
Sucks.
So that's really scary when a big name does your act because people think the smaller guy is the thief.
Right.
And war.
Right.
I
got a story.
I got to take this call real quick.
Okay.
We got a friend who's actually a friend of mine and a friend. He's a close friend of mine and a close friend of Mike Epps, so I want to hear what he has to say. From Atlanta, Mr. Sko Bubble. Sko Bubble, what's up?
Hey, what up, Church? You understand?
Yeah, I put your boy on blast.
Yeah, you did. But that's when you and him ain't got shit to do with that, because I love both of you niggas. You understand me? So that's my...
Hello?
You got to get out of Stone Mountain.
I watch motherfucking jokes every motherfucking week at the comedy club. But the worst shit I ever saw was that bitch Leslie, and I said it, bitch. That bitch Leslie stole K-Dub motherfucking joke who was just starting off. Motherfucker called
Sure did.
We heard the bitch do the joke.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. He's talking about Big Les. She's getting a little notoriety now. She's on. She's going to be in that new Ice Cube movie that's coming out. Big Les. She looks like Oh, never mind. Well, I shouldn't go there. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Leslie, she looked like an old boy off Raging Harlem. Pop goes the weasel.
Oh my Lord. No.
Leslie, I had to do it. It's a comedy show. I love it, man. No, thanks for the call, Sko Bub. Sko, that's true. It was it's a comedian in Atlanta. He was a new jack. His name was K-Dub. And I used to see Leslie doing his joke. And I used to be like, wow, she stole K-Dub joke. And K-Dub is not really the motherfucker to be stealing jokes from. A lot of these motherfuckers ain't got shit to lose. They don't have the notoriety. So they living in a way where they may be able to do harmful shit to you. Anyway, K-Dub, cool out. We're going to get this other call. Where my man at from Alabama? He ain't called? Richard from Kentucky.
Finally, somebody without a nickname.
Yeah, what's
Richard.
up, Corey? Yeah, what's going
What up,
on,
man?
y'all? Not much. I agree with that lady Trouble that called in. Man, I don't even listen to the Foxxhole no more because there's a bunch of damn idiots on there. Them dudes, they said so far Jamie Foxx is bad, they can tell him what he ate 2 weeks ago.
They said, they said, what happened?
He's saying that he don't listen to it anymore. He used to listen to Foxxhole, but he don't listen to it anymore because everybody's so far up Jamie's ass.
Oh,
They're not funny anymore. He said that I hear what,
Is Richard still on?
He's still there. Talk to us now. What's going on?
Richard, who are you talking about specifically? Specifically.
Louis Dix, I agree with that lady, man. That dude needs to go and play in the middle of I-5 during rush hour. Kill his fucking self.
You say so you're saying Louis Dix needs to just give it up?
He need to give it up. He's dead, done. He like a dog that's been buried.
You know what?
You say he like a dog that's been
Louis
buried.
is in here.
Louis is Louis here? Give Louis a chance to speak back.
Oh, he's out now.
No, Louis is gone.
I had a bad joke.
Somebody imitate Louis as what he would say to Richard.
Oh, hey, guy, I just got divorced, and I got my clothes from Marshall's. I don't know what you're talking about.
I bought this shirt from Lowe's.
Corny motherfucker. I'm from Philly.
Ooh. Anyway.
Thanks, Richard.
Thanks, Richard. Thanks for the call,
Richard.
motherfucker.
Thanks,
Well, see, there we go again. But
Rush through the phone calls. I hear what they got to say. And I abbreviate it real fast. So who's next on the line? Superman from Ohio. Superman, come on, we on limited time. Give it to me fast.
Yeah.
I'm a truck driver out here. I'm really from VA, but that bitch Jasmine Sullivan must got some good pussy because she had busted the windows out your car and she ain't scared of lions, tigers, and bears and shit.
That was good.
That was a good one.
Jasmine Sullivan's bust the windows out your car and ain't scared of lions and tigers and bears.
So she got some good stuff because she evil like that.
Well, I know she Missy Elliott's client. That means she LAPD, licking ass, pussy, and dick. Hey, Majid in New Jersey. What up?
Yo.
What's up, mister? Talk to us. Hurry up. Talk to us.
Oh, yeah, what's going on? Real quick. There was a few chicks that moved in my neighborhood, like 5 or 6 of them, and about 4 of them was nice looking, but there was one that was a ugly, mean motherfucker. Why? Because nobody used to really, get at her. But one night, I got that pussy, and that motherfucker was dynamite. Got up in that shit, and I ain't gonna lie, I started motherfucking crying. But she was an ugly motherfucker. She was evil, but that pussy was mean.
That's all right.
Did you married her?
No, you didn't. Thanks for the call. So
yeah, that's what he said.
All
that's
you fellas,
that's what he said on his initial call through. He said that he ended up marrying her.
He ended up marrying her. That pussy was a bomb.
I guess he wanted to procreate with her.
All
They
you
have
fellas
little kids out there.
All you fellas who don't see, the girl get no action in the neighborhood, don't sleep. Toe back pussy sometimes is great.
Sometimes.
Toe back pussy is great sometimes.
Sometimes.
A lot of times, actually.
See, there you go. Okay.
God, even out the world. He get them ugly bitches that good motherfucking gooey, chewy. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
BB from Georgia, what up?
Yeah, I just want to let you know, guys, know that the stupid bitch you don't really care about, so you're just going to do what you want to do when you want to do it, how you want to do it. So it's going to be better than the woman that you care about because you got to take it easy on her.
Oh, wait a minute, let me make sure right. The stupid bitch, you be buck wild with because you don't give a fuck.
Right.
And then the woman you care about, you treat her right.
Yeah,
so that makes it not that great because you're nicer to the girl that you care about?
Well, not necessarily not that better. Well, yeah, it is better when you just don't care. You just get what you want and go.
All right, thanks for the call. This motherfucker treat the girl he with good and treat the bitches in the street like he ain't shit. I think he got it backward. RC from Louisiana.
Boy, that's
What's up, Corey?
Well, what's up?
Yeah, well, first of all, Trouble, she a damn truck driver, so I know she ugly as hell, so that's why she ain't fucking with them dudes, because they ugly as she is. And second of all, second of all, the good chicks, them the ones that got good pussy, but what you got to do is you got to be able to relate to them and talk to them, because the girl I was with, she used to go to church, but until I told her what I like, come to find out she was the biggest freak in the goddamn world.
That's what's up. Thanks for the call. The more of that call is If you're trying to fuck on the first day, go to church Easter Sunday. One more call. Adrian from North Carolina.
Yeah, I feel like it sums up to this right here. The cool girls are overcompensating for their whack pussy. Pretty much point blank. And the mean girls know they got the good pussy. And they will say it in the argument about 42 times they pussy good. They don't care about shit. That's
in the argument, because that happens quite often, huh? In the argument.
All right, so long story short, the cool girls treat you right because they know they pussy ain't shit. And the white girls brag on they pussy, but they still paying a car note on a 10-year-old car. I don't give a fuck how good your pussy is, bitch. If you broke, something wrong with you. Especially if you like over 35 and you broke. I can't stand a bitch. I took this bitch, she was like 40 years old, to the shoe carnival and bought her 2 pairs of shoes and she cried. This bitch is a bum. She was like, I could really have both of them. Anyway,
damn crazy.
We got to get ready to wrap. Y'all know what's up every Monday night. Wait, hey, Zoe, we got a girl on the line.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
And we can tell that this is going to be a good call because her name is Cottonball from Memphis.
Oh, shit.
Cottonball from Memphis.
Here we go.
I'm going to tell y'all something speaking from experience. I was in a serious relationship with this guy, and I did fucked out on this guy and the dude that I fucked out with. Yeah, his dick game was on point. His mouth game was on point. But I had to tell him, look, I got something at home that got my back. And that's what I'm talking about. I need a support system. I said, yeah, we've been in a relationship for a long time. Yeah, I got bored with it. And I went out there and got something that could fulfill that need and help this nigga out. But I'm not finna leave him and jeopardize what I got going on for your ass. Because you just entertainment purpose. In other words, you just an extracurricular activity for me. I'm like, either you can roll with it or you can move on with it. And you know.
Okay.
Way to break it down.
She's saying she wasn't gonna. Right. So you're saying you weren't gonna leave your guy. You just had this. The stuff was so good, you weren't gonna leave your guy, but you told the dude, look, if you want to keep coming around, it's possible, right? Did you hold on to him?
Yeah. I told him I wasn't gonna leave what I got because me and him did what I call history. We had history together. I mean, financially, everything. So, but
did your guy find out? Does your guy know?
No, not doing that tap. No.
Does he know now?
It is, though. You know, I got bored with.
No, he don't know. That's why she's on the phone as Cottonball. Thanks for the call, Matilda. Thanks for the call.
She had to crack up. I love it.
We got the Friday, by the way. Clyde, talk to us.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Oh, this is my man right here.
Yeah, I ain't spoke to y'all in a while. I've been busy.
You been all right, though?
Yeah, everything all right. I can't complain. Life doing pretty good.
You know I got to check on you. Tell everybody how old you are so they'll understand what's happening.
I'm 69 years old.
Do it, Clyde. Oh, shoot.
There it is.
One of my favorite numbers, one of my favorite positions, if you know
what. Lord.
Y'all sleep on Clyde. He say one of his favorite numbers and one of his favorite positions.
Hey, but you right about that Tom Jackson. He's an ugly motherfucker.
I want to see how he looks.
If I had a dog that ugly, I'd shave his ass and make it walk backwards.
He said if he had a dog as ugly as Tom Jackson, he'd shave his ass and make it walk backwards.
In other words, the ass looks better than the face. Wow.
Yeah, he's ugly. He ain't got a big nose on that nigga. He'll snort you don't want to snort no cocaine with that nigga. Snort up a half a pound of cocaine 1 cent.
Oh my.
Them big ass horse nostrils he got.
You know what?
All he does, and I think Chris Berman is a great commentator. And I think he's fair. That's my opinion with Chris Berman. I never see him like taking shots at nobody like that. He always tries to be neutral. Where Tom Jackson is the fucking talk shit about everybody guy.
A bitter hater.
Right, and he agrees with everything. I've never seen him say, Chris, I disagree. He always like, motherfucker.
They give him the right name, Tom.
Right. That's what I said. His name is Tom Jackson.
Good one, Clyde. Good one.
But I'll tell you what, now, you got that nigga sitting next to you talking about they could play with them leather helmets. You can't play with them leather helmets in today's football like you could back in the 20s when you had a bunch of peckerwood playing football. See, they wasn't fast like us. And they couldn't hit like us. See, peckerwood can't do that.
You got some big old brothers,
Damn,
huh?
Clyde.
Coming at you, boy.
Clyde, I ain't heard. I know Clyde. Oh, he said old as
Slang. I love it.
Derogatory slang. Peckerwood.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Boy, I think I'll bring Clyde to the family reunion just so people can trip over there. Clyde, you going down there to Lola's where the Foxxhole gonna be?
I don't fucking know them niggas down there by Lola's. You go to Lola, you better have you a fucking pistol on you and a bulletproof vest. And them niggas is crazier than two bed bugs down that motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Okay, I don't know. Clyde's saying it, guy.
Clyde live in St. Louis. He know what the fuck he's talking about. Y'all better listen to Clyde.
You better be careful, fuck around down there. And don't go down there with no motherfucking truck got 20 on that motherfucker come out on center blocks.
Oh,
you better be careful you down there. Corey over, you got money, you have somebody drop you off and pick you up. But the rest of y'all niggas live in St. Louis, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, we won't be there. The other ones will be there, so, you know.
It's the Friday show. But thanks for the call,
yeah,
Clyde.
thanks, Clyde. That was hilarious.
Clyde is always funny to the motherfucker. He always keep it 100 too, so.
Lola's is a nice place, brand new place.
Dwayne on the phone. Dwayne, what's up, man?
Hey, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey,
just fine.
Vic?
Hey, I just want to wish everybody congratulations. Corey, congratulations on the new show. My best show I remember was when Speedy had the calendar with the big women.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Corey Holcomb said that girl looked like she got a blown ACL.
The girl was on her knees and she was leaning back. Corey said, "This bitch hit." He said, "July looked like she got a blown ACL."
Hey, boy, you had to see it, Rick, because Speedy had the fat girl calendar. Oh, my God. This one bitch is trying to lay sexy, dog.
Thank you for the phone call, man. 8772.
From St. Louis. Come on, talk to me, Clyde.
Hey, how you doing, GP?
How you doing, buddy?
All right, I'm a big kind of fan of you when you played. When I was a Bulls fan and Michael Jordan put it to your ass.
He said Michael put it to you.
First of all, Michael ain't put shit through my ass. Excuse me, Jonathan. Excuse me, Jonathan.
Sorry about that, Jonathan.
But goddamn,
him, Lord. Bless him, Lord.
Bless me. Keep saying it, Jonathan. Because Clyde, you done fucked up now. You understand me?
Bless him, Lord.
He the only motherfucker he was scared of me. So you done pissed me off.
Bless him, Lord.
You know
and he's pissed off right now.
Yeah, it is. You son of a beep, 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 and all that. All right? You hear me, Clyde? You ever say that again? Get your ass off the phone. Go on, next.
Yeah, take that little thing out your throat.
Bless God for these guys. Oh, man. Hey, Gary Payne.
Yeah, don't do that.
Jonathan, I'm sorry.
No, you go.
I flash.
Yeah, you
I
go.
flash. He gonna call me. He gonna call my show talking about he put something in my ass.
What's
wrong with him?
What's the most he ever hit you for?
Ass nut, what you can do for your country.
What's the most he ever hit you for?
He hit me for like 30.
One of my favorite callers, my girl Cottonball on the
Cottonball.
Cottonball. What's up, baby?
What's up, my niggas, my nerds, my Jennifer Bird? What's going on?
How you doing, baby? Did you say hi, Teddy Riley?
Hi, Teddy.
How you doing, man?
Change
Getting
up.
All serious now.
Change up for Teddy.
Yeah, you got to get it sexy like she had on some thongs or something. Hi, Teddy.
My ass too big for thongs. They got them threads going between the crack of my ass. Shit. But,
All right, who you voting for, baby?
Real talk. This motherfucker made women take their drawers out. Sometimes made me want to take my drawers out and clap them against the radio. Motherfucking David Ruffin.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
She went back.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
David Ruffin.
We got to
When he left the Temptations.
Yeah, he did well.
Dope.
He did well.
Even with the Temptations.
He was dope. What? He was an incredible singer.
Very good, Cottonball. I like that.
Yeah.
I hope I don't ever work with you, Antonio. Thanks for the call. What's up, Central from Ohio?
Ohio.
They in the house.
Central, you with us?
Turn your radio down, man.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hey,
what's
what's
that?
up?
Oh yeah, I was
This nigga high. Nigga said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah,
That's why you got fired.
No, I ain't never had no job. We ain't talking about me. We talking about my nigga though. He was in the armed forces, and they wouldn't let him come home to see his son.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he acted like he was crazy and got out.
He did what?
Huh?
He acted like he was crazy to get out.
Yeah.
But what? Okay.
Antonio. Ford just wants your number, dog. Because apparently you got that
some
good shit.
That good.
That nigga said, "Oh yeah, what's that?" Did I call y'all? I called.
I think I got a contact from his phone call.
How y'all know my name?
Hey, don't be calling here like that no more, kid. Thank you for the phone call. This
Yes,
nigga
sir.
here,
Yes, sir.
high as a fucking kite. On the phone, one day I'm gonna hit this and I'm gonna tell the world, Cotton Bizzle.
Cottonball.
What's up, Cottonball?
Cottonball.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
We doing
I
good.
know you got a story.
Man, I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me about 8 years ago. Man, I was working at this damn truck time come in. Me and the dispatcher had some words. So as I was walking out the door, the dispatcher said, "Man, this a difficult nigga bitch."
Ooh.
Wow.
I turned my motherfucking head like, no, this motherfucker didn't say what I think I heard him say. So he didn't see me when I turned my motherfucking head. So it's a door. So when I went inside the door, he thought I might was going to the bathroom. But also, where the room where the dispatch is like 30 or 40 of them motherfucking dispatch in one room. And they got a door. And the door got a keypad with the code in it. So the bitch didn't know I knew the motherfucking keypad code. So I walked through that motherfucking highway into star 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open that motherfucking door. Came through that motherfucker. I said, "I got your nigga, bitch." That's why fucking turns his head. Popped his head up like a motherfucking turtle coming out of a shell. I took my motherfucking left hand, hit that bitch dead in his jaw. Glasses flew out. Head hit the motherfucking plastic window. I said, "I quit, bitch," and spit it on his ass.
Wow.
Check this out. Went home. When I got home, Shelby County Sheriff's Department was at my motherfucking house. Went to jail. Got out 24 hours later, 3 months later, went to court, had a black judge, told that judge what happened. The judge looked at the man like, "Did you tell her that?" He said, "Yes, sir." He said, I guess what? You go to anger management. And that was that on that.
Have you been to anger management?
You should have sued the company and everything.
She can't sue.
Goddamn what? I went to anger management. That was my goddamn sentence with anger management.
I don't think it worked.
No, it didn't.
I don't think
it didn't
work.
work.
Go to part 2. Cottonball, we love you.
Yeah.
All right.
Balls. Thank you for your call.
All right,
girl.
big black bitch. All right.
You a cold dude, man. This dude right here.
I love
man.
Cottonball.
You a cold.
She's new to. Can you imagine? You say the shit and the door lock. You hear doo 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 doo. Motherfucker.
Did you call me? Wow,
You are a cold dude.
And she just said it on the air. Star 5,
4,
3,
2.
That's an easy one.
Hey, Chris, Indiana in the house. What's good with it, man?
Break up.
They didn't tell Mary to call me, man.
Hey, they broke up, man.
Oh, man. Man, I tell you, man, I got dumped so much, man. I done took some licks, man. I tell you, one time Bob dumped me, and I didn't even know how she had dumped me, man. I seen her rolling with her new nigga in the car. I'm like, damn. Oh, Lord.
And it was in your car, huh?
No, man, it wasn't my car. Oh, man, I shit, man. I'd have whooped both their asses that way, man. What you do? Yeah, what'd you do? Oh, man, I had to whoop this motherfucking crazy woman and her new nigga, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Thank you for the phone call. 877-2-106-106 is the number. So he saw his girl with somebody else. She ain't even talking about the best way to break up.
Ways to leave your lover.
Leave your lover. It could be 50 ways to leave your lover.
Yes, indeed.
Now, I'm pretty sure she's been left many a time.
Who?
On the phone. Cottonball.
Cottonball.
Phone. Are you there, Cottonball?
I got one story. It happened one.
You mean one story?
Yeah, there's all one story. Don't play. Anyway, it happened one 4th of July, and you know, everybody outside, the kids popping fireworks. You know, black folks, they barbecue in the front yard and shit. So it was this guy I was dating. He was like, he called me. He was like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "No." He said, "Go put on your clothes. I'm gonna pick you up, baby." I'm like, "All right." So I put on my clothes and everything. He called like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, I'm on my way. So when he gets out in front of my house during that time, he's like, "Come on out here." So I come out there. I close the wood door, lock it, look out. I'm like, "Who the fuck this is in the passenger seat?" He opened the door, saying, "Hey, this my new girl. It's over with, bitch," and drove out.
Wow. You should have.
I was so fucking embarrassed because everybody out there is like, everybody just stopped and just fell out laughing. Kids fell off their bikes laughing and every fucking time.
What did she look like, though, Cottonball?
What'd you say?
What she look like? Was she cute?
I didn't pay no attention because I couldn't. I was like, "Who the fuck?"
Oh, yeah, she was cute. Oh, yeah, she was cute.
Throw a brick in the back of the car.
Wow. Sorry about that, Cottonball.
Yeah, man, that's a cold thing, man. That's a cold thing.
877-2106. Oh, come on. On the phone, y'all. My favorite, Cotton Bizzles. Talk to me, baby. What's new out there? What's on the burner in your house?
Cotton Bizzles.
I ain't got no talk about no burn, but I want to talk about what the fuck happened to me Sunday.
What happened to you, Cottonball? Come on now.
Sunday, let me tell you, I had a friend girl like, "Come on, go to church with me." I'm like, "All right." So Sunday, she from deep down.
Church?
Yeah, I said church, goddamn. My cousin. So I went to church with her Sunday, and just no lie. The preacher preached and everything, and at the end of the church, the doors of the church open. Okay, It's a small-ass church, about 30 members. Instead of him saying doors of the church open, anybody want to join, he gonna say in front of the whole congregation, "The Lord has put it on my heart to come clean with y'all about stuff." Everybody in the church looking at it, I'm like, "Oh shit, this shit here getting good."
Amen.
What page they on in the Bible on this one?
I'm like, so he said, "The Lord has put on in my heart that I'm in love with Sister So-and-so." So everybody look at Sister So-and-so. Keep in mind, Sister So-and-so is married to one of the deacons.
I knew you was going to say that.
Deacon Brown, I want to let you know your wife has a nice...
Deacon stood up and said, "Oh, you fucking my wife."
Oh!
Deacon and the damn preacher get to fight. You got church member hats flying everywhere, olive oil, red oil flying everywhere.
Sound like... Hey.
Keep going.
I said, "Man, my son was sitting next to me." I told my son said, "Mom, we got to go church. No off the church like that." I said, "No, baby, church ain't like this."
That sound like my home church in Compton. The Better Ebenezer.
Wow, off the chain.
Better Ebenezer.
I got something I want to tell y'all. He said in church,
"Yeah,
you fucking my wife."
Deacon Brown, I know you've been noticing how she walking.
Wow. Thank you for that.
That's crazy.
That was a dope
that
story.
is definitely a what the feezy. They get the boxing in the church, only in a black church.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be.
You can't be. All problems in black churches, money and people having sex with each other.
But I don't think you should testify in front of the congregation.
God put it on his heart.
No.
And God need to stop telling him to do such a thing.
I don't know who told him that. I think when them flying cars told him.
I want to hang out with Cottonball because she always got interesting stories to tell.
We gotta hang out with her.
Yeah.
Hey, we gonna take.
Never get it. Nice. That's not right.
I like this kind of shit.
That's not right.
We got a phone call. We got my man from New York. My man Nate in the house. What's up, Nate?
No. Is it Nate?
Speedy, you already know what it is. Never anything too
easy.com.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Oh, this fucking Corey's boy. You always fool me with this shit.
Hey, Speedy.
Give me 2 unknown facts there.
I got 2 unknown facts. It's a 99% fact that real niggas that call the Speedy Comedy Corner get hung up on, and 90% of the panel be on straight hate shit with the exception of 2 motherfuckers from Chicago. 5% Rodney, 5% Hitman.
What about me?
If
Speedy, I would, but y'all slammed me last week, hung up. I couldn't even explain shit.
We was taking forever, Nate. What about the nigga from Detroit, Nate? What the fuck?
We don't even control the
You a
phone.
goof ass dude.
Well, Nate, let me do me a favor, Nate. You got to say what's up to Algebra. She's in the house, man.
She a dime, too, boy.
Hey, Nate, how you doing?
You cool, Algebra, but Speedy, this directed to you. Y'all want some real shit? Fly me up in that motherfucker. I got a best-selling book.
No, you ain't going to leave. You going to whoop everybody's ass.
What's the name of the book, Nate?
Go to Hey Shit. I said it 99%. It's called Never Anything Too Easy. I can't make this shit up.
Okay, tell them how to
get
the book. Tell them how to get the book, Nate.
NeverAnythingTooEasy.com. I got 7 kids. Every motherfucker going pro. You think I'm bullshitting, but you're going to see me on the CNN shit, and then you're going to be
tape recording?
Right.
Is this Saw 6 niggas?
Interlude.
Did you loop this show?
Hey, Nate, what if one of them don't go pro? Is he kicked out the family?
Right.
Check this out. They going pro in Europe now, so it ain't just about the NBA. It's about getting paid for how you hustle.
Yeah, you can't
over
go
there in Europe.
right.
So it's going down anyway how you like it.
Nigga, Speedy can go pro in Europe.
Damn.
Speedy, if you on some real shit, Jamie, your man, get my book, Never Anything Too Easy. Bring me on the show. I'll rock that motherfucker. Everybody gonna love me like you niggas love me right now.
We gonna fight us.
I love this.
That's what's gonna happen. This nigga gonna smack every one of us except for the 2 niggas from Chicago.
Hey, you Rodney Perry, step aside.
Right. Tangerine.
I've been shouting out
Nigga
his
from Detroit, you
website
goofy nigga.
repeatedly.
This nigga called me goofy. I've never been called goofy in my life.
Loans, you
This
ain't
motherfucker.
You didn't even watch Goofy when
Right,
you was
like, nigga, what the fuck?
Is he still there?
Nate, are you still there?
I got a question for Tangerine.
Uh-oh.
What's up, nigga?
Tangerine,
Yes, Nate.
how long you been boxing, shorty?
2.5 years.
Let me
Join
guess.
our family.
One of your
When
kids
you
gonna knock her out.
I ain't gonna do that because I saw you, Tangerine. Your head is big in a motherfucker.
Oh! Get him,
Thanks, Nate. Thanks, Nate. I have a bobblehead coming out next month, too. Support it on tangerine.com.
You cool, though. Sure, you sexy, though. You cool. You come on Chicago, we got work for you. It's all kind of work for you.
Work for me? That's offensive? Wait a minute.
This nigga is pimping on the side. Put you on the street.
Man, you stupid little motherfucker.
If Nate comes to the show, we gotta bring you in like Silence of the Lamb. Then you gonna be duct taped up.
Yeah, we gotta
if
cut
you
his
bring me
mic.
into the show, Speedy, I'm going to rock your shit. The ratings going to be off the hook. If you don't bring me in, like I said in the beginning, 99% of you motherfuckers be on some hate shit.
Why would we bring you in if you cutting us
Yeah.
off?
Hold on, Nate. The
This
options
isn't the
you
way to
gave.
get invited to the show.
Right. You don't leave no room for where the wiggle room
Speedy,
at,
look,
nigga.
look, if y'all don't bring me in, the funniest motherfucker on the planet is Corey Holcomb. He going to sponsor the family. I'm going to come up any motherfucking
Could you
way.
get his dick
Stop
out your
playing.
Who said that?
That was
That was Kitty.
That was Cedar's world.
Cedar said, fuck
My
you.
name is not Cedar. My name is Kitty, and I said it.
Kitty said,
Damn.
she's kind of fine, too.
Thugged out, man.
Nate, she's kind of fine.
She fine.
Hey, what did Shorty say? Shorty, what you say?
My name is Kitty. You got that one?
Nate,
And I
don't do
said
it.
you
She'll
need to
press
take-
charges. I'm
You
telling
need
you.
to
She
take
will
Corey's
press
dick
charges.
out your mouth.
She will
I see
press
you getting your
charges.
knee pads ready. Calm it down, bro. We got you.
Hey, Kitty,
What
now it's
up?
my turn, Kitty. I let you say that old phony shit you said. Now check this out. If you come to Chicago, Kitty, that
Yeah.
last name Kitty would be Biddy because you've been your knees sucking all type of pipes on Madison.
Oh,
on the
my
high.
This nigga got the city on lock. Yeah.
Y'all show your love for Nate.
You're right.
Hey,
Thanks.
calls us
Thanks.
every day. We appreciate the phone
Never
call. We got to take a
anything
quick
too
break.
easy.
Before we take this break,
Ain't
though,
too easy.
I want to make sure I get some love to my man Norman
That's a
Lewis,
little too much
who
love
took
right
care of me on my birthday. Y'all show your love.
California, who winning? Sugar Shane Pacquiao. What you feeling? Yeah, Sugar Shane?
Shane gonna tear him up.
Shane gonna tear him up. Okay, that one for Sugar Shane. Who you want to give Christmas shout out to?
Hey, you talking about Jermaine? Shout out to my wife Lonnie. Me and her were on the phone with you a couple of weeks ago.
Hi, Lonnie.
Yes, but as far as Jermaine Jackson, look, man, y'all wrong. Jermaine Jackson don't spend a lot of money to die as hell. Black shoe polish don't cost that much money.
Did that nigga say black shoe polish?
Black shoe polish. Thank you, baby.
Hilarious.
Chuck from Indy. Who winning? Sugar Shane Pacquiao.
Sugar Shane all the way, but sure, but what I want to comment on, you were talking about these young boys messing with these young these old girls.
Yeah.
Look, the thing is, people sleeping on right now is that granny pussy, man. That women over 50 got the best pussy these days.
Oh, ding. Thank you for saying it. What make our pussy so good?
Oh, man, it's just, it's been marinating, you know.
Oh, my
It
God.
has been marinating, sir.
He like that Ethel coochie. Gertrude. That Gladys coochie. here go my bracelet. I've been sitting on it. I was like, I was like, what happened to my bracelet? It disappeared.
You didn't feel it?
Because I'm about to trick you with some pussy and a fight. Hold on. I need you to stay on this call because Cottonball is now
There we go.
on the line. Hey, Cottonball. Happy holiday.
How bitches doing?
Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. We love you.
I love y'all guys, too.
So, Cottonball,
What's up?
can you tell all the bitches on the Foxxhole Radio land what we need to do to keep that dick in the 2011 and to keep that pussy wet in the 2011? Give us the rules for 2011.
Okay. To keep that dick already, you need to suck it. Get on your knees. Do more head game.
Yes.
Okay, to keep that pussy wet, you got to do that pussy exercise. You got to work the muscles. When you're sitting down, squeeze that muscle.
Got it.
When you walk around, squeeze that muscle.
Wait, Cottonball, I can't write that fast. Oh, hold on. I can't write that fast.
My God.
Okay, go ahead.
You're funny.
Yeah, you got to squeeze that motherfucking pussy muscle. Look, ain't no play with that click. Ain't no play with that pussy. You got to come familiar with yourself, because don't know nobody know how to please themselves but your own self.
Hey, man, you are telling it right. I agree totally with you. You are now our leader.
I got one more thing, man. Come on, bitches. Ain't no real around some dick. Because guess what? I know all a man don't want it, but sometimes you got to let the man lay down. Let him be your bitch, and you get on top of that motherfucker and you ride that dick. You
Ooh, I like you.
Cottonball.
I agree.
Cottonball ain't no joke. Yikes.
Cheryl is like sitting straight. Totally agree with you.
Brothers, bring your A game with Cottonball.
Are you guys telling me that you don't mind feeling like a bitch
that
every
works out
now
great.
and then?
I don't want to feel like no bitch, but I don't mind if you drive.
So, Cottonball, so I can take my wig off, put on my sleeping scarf, pin it down with some bobby pins, get on top, and vroom. I'm going to hold my stomach in. That's why I'm going to look really, really sexy. You see my rib while I'm holding my stomach in. Plus, I'm going to make this a sandwich, make this nigga a sandwich with my foot. And I'm going to open a beer with my other foot. How about that? Think it'll work? Opening the beer with
It'll work.
Good. Thank you, fearless leader. You now will call into the Cheryl Underwood Show and give us our advice from Cottonball for the day.
You got one of your peoples on the line, Cheryl.
Yeah, who that is?
Cottonball.
Uh-oh. Hey, Cottonball. And don't forget, we got a special Hollywood thing we need to shout out. We got to get to that one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me salute. Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch.
Hey, white Jim Kelly with these class 44 double T in your mouth.
You should see the grin on his face right now. He's shaking his head.
Big man, Cal, and what's up, Lenny? How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good.
Okay, first of all, I'm thankful for this good pussy hole I got because it's made out of twinkle little stars and shit. You know, I'm an alien. I really ain't from this motherfucking planet. So, you know what I'm saying? I came here to see how the male species is and shit, and I just love me some dick. And, you know, and I don't want to start a sex in the films early, but to be honest with you, I done fucked off every motherfucking song, so I probably fucked off a couple of yours several times, to be honest.
Well, can I come and just sing right there and stand there and a little voyeurism?
I want to watch.
I want to see.
Oh, my God.
Scoop down, baby. Let your daddy see.
It's going down in the Foxxhole. Serious 106 FM 149.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that 169?
I had to let Cottonball slip in there, but we have one more.
You know what this is like? Well, she's a platinum VIP diamond encrusted collar, but this is like a bad card game or a baby birthday party or something.
Diamond encrusted twinkle star coochie.
Twinkle, little star. Hey, Clippin'. I wish my pussy did twinkle.
Does that name say what I think it says?
Cottonball? Yeah. Cottonball.
I know they don't sell Cottonball.
I know. Cottonball?
Hey.
Hey, what have happened to you through the TSA?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. If it was me, I'ma tell them, pat me down. Then I'ma find a motherfucker with the fat ass finger. Cause I want him to go all up in this motherfucker. Cause I'ma get off on that motherfucker. So yeah, I want the motherfucker pat me down. I ain't going through no x-ray shit. I don't want to, cause they might see some shit they don't need to be seeing. They go through the x-ray shit. So, I want the bitches to pat me down, spread my cheeks open and some more shit, lift them goddamn big ass titties I got and some more. That's what I want.
That's right, Cottonball. Cottonball say,
You
come
sound
get
like
me.
Cheryl. Cheryl was saying the same thing.
Right, man. Cottonball, you didn't salute us, bitch.
Hey.
Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Oh, Cottonball, you are always a platinum VIP, diamond encrusted caller. Big finger. Hell yeah. Spread the big ass.
Fat ass finger.
Oh, my God. With a gold nugget ring on.
Pet me, huh?
Spread her cheek. Spread her titties back. I was like, God damn, bitch, I'm about to skeet on that description.
There we go. Our platinum VIP callers, Cottonball from Tennessee.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Hi, Hey, Cottonball. Hey.
Hey,
bitch.
Go ahead. No front. I wanted to tell you, goddamn, when you did that, my pussy got wet as a motherfucker.
All right. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Man, I put my motherfucking laptop out. I try to book me an eyelash here because I ready to come down there and give you some of this motherfucker's camera toe. And I got a camera.
You know, Cottonball, I want to hear more calls like this from my female fans out there.
Question for you.
Okay.
If you was offered a movie role or whatever, not you, but say they based it on your life or whatever, who would you want to portray you as an artist?
That's a good question.
Wow.
Terrence Howard.
Doggone.
Terrence Howard would be good, I actually. think he would be.
I think Terrence would be good. Yeah, Terrence, I love his work. I wasn't crazy about his album, but but I like
don't call
his.
in.
I know, but I mean, but he's a great actor.
He is an
great
amazing actor.
All right, Louis. All right, we got on the phone from New York City. Iceberg's on the phone. What's up, Iceberg?
Hey, Iceberg.
Hey, what's good with you, my nigga?
What's up, man? Tell us something we don't know, man.
I got two for you. Number one, the motherfucking New York Giants gonna go double. They gonna win 2 in a row this year, you bitch ass niggas.
Hey, no, they not gonna win that.
And what's the other one? The
other one, that fucking show, America's Got Talent, yo, it is fucking rigged.
Yeah.
Don't support that shit, dog. They just beat my little
sound like he went on.
$1 million, dog. Fuck
They didn't like
you
my
audition
juggling,
for
son.
I juggled 3 triangles, B, and they ain't let me win in nothing. On my nose, son.
Yo, son, I juggled 2 Timberlands and a motherfucker.
You right, though. All
Word
the
of
shows
born,
rigged.
son. Oh, yeah, they all rigged.
Yes, sir.
He ain't lying. All the shows are rigged.
Welcome to America, nigga.
What's up, man?
Yo, my 2 little cousins was in third. They put them in 3rd place. They played the violin. How the fuck this fat nigga that sing opera is gonna be more of a draw in Las Vegas than them 2 talented motherfuckers? Even if they wasn't my family, they have more talent than that fat motherfucker, dog.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Are you saying?
Don't hold back at all.
You don't go to the set.
Now, have you heard of Algebra, New York? You heard that?
Yeah, I heard of Algebra, nigga.
Oh, okay.
You like her? Well, you like her?
Oh, nah, I'm feeling it. I mean, I heard a couple of joints, play some more. I mean, it sounded like some real love music. I was feeling it, no doubt.
I love you.
Know
that I love you.
Say something sexy to him.
I love you. Tell me your name again.
I'm in the house. My wife downstairs.
It's okay.
Don't get scared. If you're
Close
scared,
the door.
go to church,
Close the
nigga.
door.
It's going to be a cold night.
Iceberg, this is Louis Dix. Do me a favor. Don't send your people on Smarter Than the 5th Grader.
Yo, Louis,
in what world is this shit hilarious?
What? He is really cracking
He just
up.
stole on himself.
Hilarious.
He is killing him.
Don't
worry about it.
Iceberg, cool out. He ain't talking about nothing, man.
Iceberg.
Wow.
I just said
This nigga ain't got no pussy in like 3 years. Slow down, dog. You ain't rolled up in nothing since you rolled out of it, dog.
Iceberg, that doesn't offend me.
It should.
I don't know why you think that's offending.
You ain't had no pussy since pussy
That
had
shit,
you.
hey, Speedy, that shit offended me, and I fucked yesterday.
Yo,
Okay.
Offend you, little
Timing is
dick.
everything.
What's up, Ice?
Timing is
What's up,
every
Ice?
motherfucking thing. Literally.
Yo, Lou,
Shit was hot 20 seconds
What's up,
ago.
Ice? We got to get out of here.
I got something offensive for you, nigga. Somebody beat down your ex-wife right now, nigga.
No.
He laughing at
You know
himself.
what?
That nigga wrote that
That
joke.
could be true, Ice, but no, because we trying to find our son. He lost, so that's not true.
He's under the blanket.
He's not under the
Oh,
blanket. Wow.
shit, Clayton.
Your son is lost?
No, the little fool went to but
Your
didn't go to
son?
Yeah.
Basketball. He's 16, but they didn't have basketball practice, so he probably was a little girl right now. Mom
Didn't
can't find
Oh,
him.
he hit y'all with the 42 fake?
Oh,
I'm
all
going
day
to
long.
basketball. He
Going
took
to
the ball
basketball.
and everything.
Everything. The boy
Pulled over for being Latino until you show your paperwork that you belong here.
Or if you-
So everybody need to understand that's what it is.
Or you can Twitter me at Brandon T. Jackson.
Speedy, what did you just? What is that?
I'm bringing knowledge. I'm bringing knowledge.
What, but Speedy,
Yeah,
what fact? Why did that fact jump out? Like, where did you
I
feel
was,
it?
I was trying to get it in earlier, and then Johnny.
But Speedy,
Mac-
but that was. It's like, Speedy, I try to root for you in life, but you do things like that to make me realize, like, you're never going to make it with this attitude.
Follow me
I'm
on Twitter.
serious.
Follow me on Twitter.
I think we need to be better friends with Speedy. Y'all got to call him on shit like that. Like, it was a fact. It was a fact for no reason.
Kevin,
It's
why
like,
you going so hard on Speedy, man?
hey, don't take the tag off a mattress. You can go to jail. Like, Speedy, your points sometimes, Speedy, just aren't relevant, and we gotta acknowledge that, guys. It's a positive day, and Speedy, when you bring that stuff in there, you take back what was just said.
It's better than Lou Dix, though.
Come
Lou Dix-
on.
Yo, it's Jamie Foxxhole Radio. Oh, this is my favorite right here.
My man.
Iceberg from New York City.
What up, Bird?
Yo, man, let me tell you something, man. I don't even know why anybody even talking about this bitch, Dr. Laura, whatever the fuck her name is, man. Yo, there's a lot of pressure out here in white America. I drive trucks. I go in some towns, dog. I'm hungry. I walk into a restaurant. I see Confederate flags and shit flying. I turn my eyes right around. You ain't gonna piss in my food.
That's called wild lemonade.
Yo, let's just be real. I mean, yo, there's racism out here. And Dr. Lord, the only point that jumped out at me is, oh, y'all niggas should be happy. There is a black president, and look how many motherfuckers go at Barack Obama. Look at all the disrespect that comes to Barack Obama. All the fucked up shit Bush did, people held their mouth. Yo, people step over the line with Barack damn near every fucking day on TV. He is the leader of the free world. We need to respect him. You ain't got to like him, but show him man some respect. And I feel bad for him because
that's real.
let Barack stand up to these motherfuckers. You know when a black man shows assertiveness, they say he's aggressive.
Where's Barack's team, man? That's what I want to know.
They working.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna. You know what, Iceberg?
They working.
I'm gonna say right now, Iceberg. I'm gonna say this. We've always enjoyed you coming on here and giving us something real funny and zany, but that right there, man, may be the most powerful statement that you've made, and that's amazing, man. We're gonna applaud you on that. And we're gonna
Oh my God, where's Biden at? Where's
No,
his
I'm gonna tell you. Can I tell you what it is?
Yeah, I wanna hear.
It speaks to the Democratic Party. Period. I call myself an aggressive Democrat.
Well,
if a Republican says something about us, I'm gonna say something about them fucked up because they come at us like they don't give a shit, and that's the thing about it. They don't give a shit. They'll endorse a puppy. They don't give a shit who it is running as long as he's
Not a
fucking-
cat.
She ain't being correct. Anyway, we got my man 10 grand on the line. I love this cat right here, man. We got this. I mean, he didn't come see us, and we was in Jersey. He would have diffused my little situation out there. I know he would have. This is my man 10 grand, love him, man. My boy from New York, Iceberg. What up, Iceberg?
Yo, Mac, man, glad to have you back. I thought Guy Black dropped the cake lid on your ass. You know how Guy Black doing that motherfucker. If nobody was saying your name, I was getting nervous like this.
Nah, I was off doing a little, I had an assignment. I ain't gonna call it an assignment. I had another side gig. And I actually asked King if I can go out and do this right quick, give me a little chunk of change, because, you know, private school money is
I ain't
coming
mad
up.
at that, but check this out. I'm going to show a little intelligence. And, Brandy, get on the computer and check these facts.
That's
Do
impossible.
you know right now in America, white people make 3 times more than minimum average than black people? They have an
Not me.
average income of like $103,000 to like $120,000 a year, where blacks is down there like $30,000. We got to step our game up, man.
Blacks are third right now.
Are you accounting for that extra income that kind they get on the streets? I mean,
Yeah, y'all don't put that you don't weigh that into the economy.
Right, that don't work. But if you know, I give the little hustlers a little advice. If you want to buy a house and all that shit, go ahead and start you an LLC and say that you working a little business on the side and pay your taxes. Then you'll be able to buy that car legally, even though you got illegal money. But I ain't gonna go no deeper than that.
I'm sure the young criminals who are trying to learn are writing it down right now. Iceberg.
Hey, but keep going, Iceberg. Just drop some sign. Everybody need a little help.
All I'm saying is this, man. Barack has did a pretty decent job, but when you look at this deficit, haven't we been in war for like 7 to 8 years now? How much money are we spending per day?
Yep.
We spend.
That gotta play a big part in this damn deficit. And
ain't it something like 200 million a day?
Yeah, we spend 200 million a day in the Iraq War.
A fucking day, Lou. You know what I'm saying? But you won't put them same resources in the black community to get our schools at the same point where white American schools is at.
All schools.
I mean, if you look at this player, the Black Panthers was on point with one thing back in them 60s and 70s.
Yep.
They never wanted to integrate our schools.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the integration of our schools, it never really happened.
Right.
It never really happened. And why the people who need shit the most, they cut everything. When you look at these budgets, everything, there's no free lunch. I heard in some schools there's no gym. Are you kidding me?
How the hell we gonna play kickball? We ain't got no gym time.
They don't even do that no more, Mac. I'm just saying, we need to step up. We have our own resources, but we don't pull them together.
Yeah, our main resource.
A motherfucker get rich, and he like, well, I'm good. I take care of my family, and that's that. We got to start pulling our own resources together. If we want to have more ownership, why we ain't got a bank? You telling me Oprah, Bob Johnson, and all these motherfuckers couldn't put their money together to help people get loans?
That's true.
I mean, let's just be real about it, man. We don't pull our resources together.
That's
true.
true.
Wait a minute, hold up. Bill, he struggles, but the best you can.
Right.
But thank you. Go ahead, Iceberg.
At the Foxxhole right now, right? That's because it's Jamie Foxx and Marcus King creating that opportunity for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's take responsibility, but, how long are we going to sit back and cry and complain? And you look at the education system, look at the graduation rate. In the suburb of Michigan or Detroit, it's an 84% graduation rate, but then in the inner city, it's 35. It's a big fucking difference there, fam.
Break it down.
Hey,
right, Iceberg.
Well, go ahead and preach, Iceberg.
Thank you, Iceberg.
I hope you get out there and do something really to kind of
You are the smartest truck
raise.
driver I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Iceberg. A lot of times you make no
He's dropping
sense.
all that sign.
But now you do.
His clutch is burning like a motherfucker right now. The nigga forgot the downshift.
Stay safe, Iceberg, on the road.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break, man, and come right back to the Fox. So we got more. Very special phone call coming in right now. It's my man, 10 grand. Now, can't nobody shine the light on it like this young man gonna shine the light. This nigga shine the light like he's been to the sun himself. My man, 10 grand, all the way from New York City, Iceberg. What up,
What up, man? What up, y'all?
Hey,
I'm gonna be real serious because this is something close to my heart.
Why you play
now?
He's married.
I'm gonna be real serious, I've been in a relationship for 19 years with the same woman. I got 3 kids. I got 2 little girls. I got a son that just turned 18 and graduated. There's no way in hell I could see some next man come and try to fill my shoes. I'm not saying you stay with somebody if it's abusive or something like that. But people is bailing out too fast. Do people listen to the vows? I vow to stay with you through sickness and hell. Death do us part. You dig what I'm saying? It's too many people not taking that shit serious. It depends on what day you ask me how I feel about my wife, and I'm sure vice versa for her. We have done rough spots. But when I know somebody's really down on me and loving me and a good mother to my kids, I want my kids to have what they say black families can't do. I like that black love. I like to see the Barack Obama and Michelle. And you're going to see Iceberg and Miss Iceberg. We going for 50.
Oh, that's beautiful, Bird. You know what?
Who's this on the phone? This is not Iceberg.
That was the tip of the iceberg.
I feel him.
You know what? I'm going to roll with Iceberg.
Yeah, sickness and health, death do us part.
He said richer and poor, sickness and health.
And he said unless it's abusive.
I'm about to say anything about golf. I don't know.
And he did say unless it's abusive, but I think he has a point. People do bail too quickly.
That shit right there, man. Yo, I'ma cut right to it. Iceberg, New York, Foxxhole regular, get at it.
What up, my nigga?
Holla at me, man.
Yo, alright, first of all, let me shout out my nigga, the Warrior. Motherfucking Big Ron, what's good with you, baby?
What's good, baby? What's poppin'?
This a motherfucking Southside Queens Q Borough connection, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Yes,
Ron,
sir.
all I gotta say is this. I'm not a big Laker fan, but I got enough respect for you and Lamar, because, you know, Queens gotta keep it real. And I ain't worried about Miami, because you gonna lock down LeBron, Kobe gonna bust Dwayne Wade ass, and the Twin Towers is gonna lock Bosh down, so the Lakers is bringing it home again.
Yeah, sounds beautiful. That should be your new song. Lakers bringing it home again.
Yo, Iceberg, you got 25 seconds. Extremefan.com, Foxxhole, go get it. Say anything you want to say. Go at it.
Yo, first of all, this nigga Speedy needs to take down his high school pictures off the website, nigga. He don't look like this right now. Number two, yo, Fox, this going for you, man. I see when a girl is back in the building. I missed you, Claudia. We need to get her show back on the air. That shit need to come on Tuesdays, right before Cheryl Underwood, so we can have the 1-2 punch, and everything is good. And the Iceberg is gone, baby.
Iceberg in the New York. Extreme Foxxhole. It's amazing. So that's amazing. So
Johnny Mac.
I call them friends.
Oh, yo, we got to go straight to Iceberg. Iceberg, Queens, New York. Holler at me, Iceberg. Speak on this.
Atlanta now.
Cold,
He lives in Atlanta now.
What up, my nigga?
What up, my nigga? We out here, man. Holla.
Yo, what's up to the crew? Yo, you know what? Let me tell you what went wrong in this whole situation. This is a sign of Craigslist going bad.
Wow.
My man LT was up in Suffering, New York. The girl was brought up from the Bronx. There's no way you can have a correlation like that unless he was in a one ad. He seen her picture. He called down there. The pimp brought her up. She didn't want to come up, so the pimp gave her a 2-piece and drug her ass up there. But now there's a report coming out saying that the pimp told her, when you go meet niggas, say that you 19. So he gonna beat the statutory rape shit.
Wow. Because that was a statement by her pimp that gave her the 2-piece, correct?
That's right.
With no biscuit.
If he's telling you to say that you're 19, how can you go wrong on that?
What about texting her grandfather?
Yeah, I don't think so.
But I wouldn't know her grandfather.
No, but I don't, even
Iceberg, we appreciate your perspective, man. So here's the question, Bert. What should he do now? Do you agree with what the lawyer was saying? Holla.
Yo, that lawyer, let me tell you something. I ain't even got no fucking lawyer degree, but that nigga's retarded. First of all, you don't never put your cards on the table like that. Why do you think when you first get arrested, they tell you don't make a statement?
Right.
Because
listen to the man, Johnny Mac.
Your ass, the district attorney got something to go against.
Right.
You don't put your whole, it's like a poker player. If you got a fucked up hand, you don't say, yo, I'm betting all my money, but I got a fucked up hand, you bluff.
Right.
Right.
He didn't fold. He didn't fold.
Yo, Iceberg, I need you to be my lawyer if I ever get into some shit.
Thank me, my nigga. I got you, Fox.
I got you. That's what I'm saying. Foxxhole, he's one of the strongest Foxxhole representatives in the building.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Yes.
Iceberg in the building.
Iceberg.
My man.
So,
we got some Jamarcus Russell tickets coming to you.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Right here.
Yo.
Got another phone call. It's been our last phone call for the break. Great friend of mine. You're going to love him. I love him. My man from 10 Grand from New York. Ice Bizzard.
First of all, where in the hell have you been, Iceberg?
Oh, man, I just started a new business out here. I just been going hard, man, trying to get my ones up. But let me speak on Georgia a little bit since I just moved to the state. And
Okay. Are you in New York no more?
Yeah, I'm in the beautiful state of Georgia, man. The house I brought in Georgia that cost like $2 million in New York. I can't afford that, nigga. I had to go in cheaper.
That's right.
But real talk, Johnny Mac. Here goes the Ben Roethlisberger real fast. The reason he didn't get prosecuted, dog, his money is probably longer than that whole state tax bracket. That probably would have bankrupt that state if they tried to prosecute him, especially when you got a drunk woman that's giving different stories because there's no witnesses in the bathroom.
Gotcha.
This is a small little town, a little hick town. Ben Roethlisberger's money is longer than that whole town. So they had to think about the community because if we go to prosecute him and he beat it, that town is in the hole tax-wise.
Right. Gotcha.
You dig what I'm saying? And now the thing with the two gentlemen, yo, that's fucked up, but let's call a spade a spade. I done caught more racism from a black man than I have any white motherfucker out here. It seems like my own brothers would treat me, yo, I got pulled over one time by two police, a white and black one. The black nigga was treating me like pure shit, while the white man was talking to me with the utmost respect.
The black cop showing out for the white cop.
Yo, but there's real talk on that. I mean, yo, there's good and bad and all, man. I mean, this is an isolated situation. We should boycott the restaurant, but I guarantee you this, black people don't stick together, fam.
Now, do you know where that restaurant? You know where that restaurant is out there?
I said they do stick together. Both of them niggas left the restaurant.
Yeah. But I'm saying it ain't gonna be no big uproar. You ain't gonna see no protest and all that shit. But let it have been two white boys kicked out of a black establishment. They'll have picket signs and they'll be out there going crazy, dog.
Yeah, you kick two white folks out of
Roscoe's.
It's on,
nigga. Please. Hey, Iceberg. What kind of business did you start in Georgia?
Oh, no, I brought a brand new truck, so I'm out here trucking, man. I'm going out the house like 21 to 28 days at a walk, but, you know, I got to get this shit up and cracking, baby. I just said, you know, the economy's not going to change. This fucking diesel is beating a hole in me, but I wanted to do my own motherfucking thing and call my own shots.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
So you want to give a shout out about your business so people can support it?
I mean, nah, I got
that shit is illegal like a motherfucker.
You selling that motherfucking medicine.
That nigga got a diesel front with a Ford back on it. Shout out to my man Iceberg.
New York.
Iceberg. What's up, Cheryl?
Not much, baby. Welcome to the Charlotte with Show. What's on your mind tonight?
All right, let me tell you something, man. A lot of them people are so goddamn crooked. Let me tell you about the rent stabilization. This is what these rich motherfuckers do. They get in these buildings, right, and they'll set to where they only pay, like, say they live in a building that the rent for the average motherfucker is $5,000 a month. They'll have they shit locked in at like $750.
$750?
$750 and shit like that. And then the next motherfucker come in, he not under that rent stabilization. You know, some of these apartments, like in Manhattan and certain parts of Brooklyn, could go upwards of $8,000-$9,000 a month to live in these nice neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? And
That's right. But let me ask you a question. Is any of this shit owned by Charlie Rangel?
Yo, let me tell you something. I don't know the public files about it, but a lot of these motherfuckers be having these corporations without their name on it. It's a lot of crooked shit. He's not the only one. They've been popping these motherfuckers left and right down here in New York.
Really? So here's what I need. Iceberg, I'm going to deputize you.
Names.
That's right. I need shit. I need information. I need the inside shit. You need to tell us. Every Tuesday, I want you to call in this motherfucker.
We're going to make you the official Roman reporter.
Man, he need a secret name. Like Double O Ice or some kind of shit. Double O Ice. And I need you to call in from different phone numbers so they can't find your motherfucking ass. Because I don't want nobody to find my source and fuck you up and shit, okay? Ice, I'm serious, nigga. I'm serious. This the shit we need to know, Iceberg. You still there? Or did they get you, nigga?
They got him.
They got him.
Oh. I think we should say the N-word. Dr. Laura might be listening. He's still there.
Ice. Nigga, I need you, man.
All I gotta tell you
sound like Maverick from Top Gun.
I love your show, Cheryl.
I need you to get us the shit, man.
I get the information, Cheryl.
Get the information. That's right.
Don't worry about that punk ass shit.
That's right. Don't worry about it. You a motherfucking soldier. You gonna get all that shit. Okay, you promise? This gonna be a good ass show. When Ice call in, look, motherfuckers,
Ice,
all
baby.
you motherfuckers that work here, when you hear double O Ice on the goddamn phone, take his motherfucking call. Stop bullshit. Thank you, Ice.
Double O Ice. Double 007 Ice.
I like that double O Ice.
Double O Ice.
Double O Ice.
He gonna get us all the good shit. Watch. That motherfucker be looking through garbage cans and shit. He gonna get all the good ass memos.
What's gonna happen? We gonna be talking about something different next week, and he gonna call. He gonna say, "What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
What show you listening
Like
to?
I'm about to do what
That was last week."
No, because Iceberg is gonna have a take on every topic.
Hell yeah.
He gonna have a topic on. He's from New York, so he
gonna call in on
chime
that mosque.
Right?
That's gonna be the zone.
Oh, the mosque. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, double O Ice. Don't forget, call in next week. We're gonna talk about the mosque. Could there be a mosque near Ground Zero?